This is our marble sorter. Our design problem was to create a recycler that sorts 3 different types of materials. We made a prototype that sorts 3 different types of marbles. One possible solution is a light sensor idea that just uses a light sensor to sort 3 different types of materials. And another solution is a lever and a light sensor idea that uses a lever to also sort the materials from their different types of weights. This is our entrance ramp. We enter 15 marbles in there, dark blue, clear, and heavy, I guess. Steel, whatever. And then this is our 3D printed part. It only sends 1 marble down at a time. So it moves down and then it drops the marble onto the lever. The lever separates the heavy from the light. So when the heavy drops, the heavy goes over here, and then when the lighter ones drop, they go onto this ramp, and they hit the sensor, and our light turns on, and then, as you can see, it goes up like this, and potentially into the cup. But first, when the light sensor is on, it reads the marble, and then this piece right here will move to either cup, and then the marble will drop into the cup.
So this is our code. It's pretty simple. At the top here, we've got just the pragma statements that appear by default to initialize the sensors and motors. Then we have pseudocode explaining what we sort and what our project is supposed to do. Then we come to our task main section, where we have we turn on a flashlight, and then we set our sorter to flip back and forth at a set interval. And then we come to our main if statement, which consists of 2 parts that sense if it is a clear marble or a dark blue marble. And then in the if statements that sense whether it's a clear marble or a blue marble, first we set our servo so it goes into the proper cup, and then we lift up our motor containing our light sensors so that the marble can go by, and then we put it back down after a specified amount of time, and then we stop it.
This is what I want to be able to do. So, some of the problems with this design, there was a lot of them. Our entrance ramp here was not steep enough, so the marbles would get stuck, so we would have to bump it occasionally. In addition to this, you can see that we have tape on the side of this thing to keep the marbles from falling out. And going back on it, we would have liked to create an actual bucket on the inside, so there was 2 3D printed parts that it would hold the marbles without them falling out on the side. Our cardboard ramp here, while it worked, it wasn't as reliable as we would have liked, but it worked. And the light here doesn't quite, it's down at an angle to the light sensor, so the marbles, they don't hit the same place every time. So the shadow of the marble, which is what the light sensor reads, is not always on the sensor itself. Lastly, sometimes the marbles will get stuck on either this part or down here, but other than that, those are the main problems we had.